chapter 6, verse number 92. It says that Allah, He sent this book so you might warn those who live around Mecca. Hey, people who speak Indonesian, does it say that? To warn who? Those who live around Mecca. So the Quran confirmed that Allah will not send you a messenger unless He speaks your language and He is from your tongue, from your people. The Quran confirmed that Muhammad was sent only for Mecca and what is around it. So how you can follow Muhammad? I mean, who is the stupid here? Muhammad cannot be a prophet for you in Indonesia because Allah, He will send the Quran only in your language. And we show you the reference. Muhammad, he was sent only for people of Mecca and little around it. We show the reference. Search for the truth, and the truth will set you free. Jesus, my friend, He will set you free. Muhammad, He came to make you a slave. You are a slave of Allah, you are a slave of Muhammad, you are a slave of the Arab, sadly. Look at you, even you change your name, you have Arabic names now. You forget your culture, you forget your language, you know, you have to pray to God in Arabic. Your name is Arabic. You get married, you have to say words in Arabic. You convert to Islam, you have to say in Arabic. Why? Because this is an Arab-made cult, made by the Arab for the Arab to dominate other nations. And you are a victim of it. Alright, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. I hope my voice came in good and clear. Please invite your friends, and if you are Indonesian, please don't miss this episode. I love the Indonesian people. They are very kind and nice people. How many Muslims, if we can call them Muslims in Indonesia, they know even what Islam is about? Like this lady here, you know, she is a hard-working person. You can tell. I mean, she's working hard to support her family. So how those people who they are now calling themselves Muslims in Indonesia, they understand Islam in a language they don't understand, and not only that, they've been forced to pray to a God who only understands Arabic. If the God of Islam is real, why you cannot pray to this God in your language? Allah will not listen to you if you say it in your language. Why? He's racist? Don't Allah, He understand that you are not an Arab? Look what the Quran said, just to show you how stupid the idea of praying to God in a language you don't understand. Chapter 14, verse number 4, and I'm showing this in the Indonesian translation, what I don't understand, because actually one of you sent me in Skype says, can you please show the Indonesian translation? That's why I decided to make it, let us say, Indonesian episode. So look, your Quran saying, even though I don't understand what it says here in the translation, I don't know if it's true, correct, wrong, but in Arabic it says, وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَا مِنْ رَسُولٍ إِلَّا بِلِسَانِ قَوْمِهِ لِيُبَيِّنَ لَهُمْ فَيُضِلُّ اللَّهُ مَنْ يَشَاءُ وَيُهْدِي اللَّهُ مَنْ يَشَاءُ. I mean, this verse is a disaster. It's confirmed to you that if Allah is a God and He want to send you a messenger, He will send you an Indonesian messenger who speak your Basha language. So Muhammad cannot be a prophet for you because Allah never sent a messenger for a nation unless He speak their language and He is one of them. So how Muhammad can be a prophet for you? You see, this is the contradiction in the Quran. Allah will not send you a messenger unless from you, from your nation, speak your tongue so you may understand. So the Quran saying that you will not understand unless it is in your tongue. The Quran saying that, not me. The Quran saying that Allah will not send the messenger unless He speak your language. Why? So you might understand. That make a lot of sense. Allah being smart here. So how Muhammad can be a messenger for you? When the Quran saying so you might understand, that's mean if it's not in your language, you will not understand. As simple as that. Do you see how funny and stupid Islam is? One verse saying to you that Muhammad is a messenger, the other verse saying to you Muhammad is not a messenger for all mankind, he is a messenger for the Arab. Actually, if we go in different verse in the Quran confirmed that Allah, He sent Muhammad only for Mecca and what is around it. The Quran says that. Where Allah, He sent Muhammad? If you read Uh, let us see which one we will show you. This search engine is really horrible. Let's make it easier for me. All right. Chapter 6, verse number 92. It says that Allah, He sent this book so you might warn those who live around Mecca. Hey, people who speak Indonesian, does it say that? To warn who? Those who live around Mecca. So the Quran confirmed that Allah will not send you a messenger unless He speaks your language and He is from your tongue, from your people. The Quran confirmed that Muhammad was sent only for Mecca and what is around it. So how you can follow Muhammad? I mean, who is the stupid here? Muhammad cannot be a prophet for you in Indonesia because Allah, He will send the Quran only in your language. And we show you the reference. Muhammad, he was sent only for people of Mecca and little around it. We show the reference. Allah will not send a messenger unless he speaks your language and he is from your nation. We showed you the reference. So how Allah, He send you Muhammad, you Indonesian, and He don't speak one word in your language. Actually, Muslims, they say, even in his own language, he do not know how to read his name. So how Muhammad can be a valid messenger for somebody from Indonesia? So obviously, Islam is suffering from mental illness. The one who fabricated Islam is a fool. If a fool like Muhammad can fool you, how fool are you, my friend? How somebody promised you women, naked women in heaven, he can be a prophet of God. So if I pray to Allah, I put my ass up and my head down, then Allah will reward me and He will give me a lot of women for boom boom. So this is a stupid religion based on boom boom. And oh, by the way, what the women she will do in heaven in Islam? Brother, Allah, He promised women they will be in heaven. Hey, what they will do in heaven? They will be, excuse my language, their legs is up. Victory sign. I mean, this is alone is an insult to your sister, to your mother, to your family. Shame on you, Allah. The mother of the Muslims are not a bunch of whores who will go there and they have one job is to lift their legs up. Because the Quran promised the Muslim to be in heaven and He promised the Muslim men they will have women. And not only women, I mean, this God is racist. He don't like women with color. You will not find a single Muslim Muhammadan. He is Asian or black. Everybody in the heaven of Allah will be white, very white. Are we making things up? No, my friend. Read the interpretation. And read only even your city translation in your language. I call it city because most of the translation are fake. They try to cover up the stupidity of Islam. So Allah don't accept you in His heaven if you are Asian. So how this can be from God? What's wrong with you being Asian? You see, God, He created all of us. We are brothers and sisters. We have one father. His name is Adam. What do you mean that a black person cannot go to heaven? Even Muhammad, he made fun of the Asian. If you remember when Muhammad, he spoke about the Turkish, and the Turkish, not the Turkish now, those are after the invasion of Constantinople, they raped the Christian women, and now they have a blonde Turkish. The Turkish, the pure Turkish, are Mongolian, they are very Asian. What Muhammad, he said about them? Let us see if I can find it. He spoke about their faces as if it's hit by a hammer. You believe it? Those are the Turkish. Those are the Asian, making fun of their face. Are those are weak hadith? No, they are very strong hadith. Sahih al-Bukhari. Asian people, according to Muhammad, they have a flat faces like a shield. And he was here speaking about the Turkish, who they are from the Mongolian land, who they are Asian. Do you see it? Here actually he said the word Turk clearly. And here Muhammad, by the way, he proved to us that he is a false prophet. because he's saying that this is before the judgment day, but the Turkish today already are Muslims. The fool Muhammad here have no idea that the Turkish one day they will be Muslims. So he's saying that the judgment day will not come until you fight those people. All right? They are your enemy. And he never said they will convert to Islam. So you as an Indonesian, it's an insult to you to follow such a cult. So my friend, I invite you to believe in the Lord of all of us. The Bible says no Greek, no Hebrew, no free, no slave. All of us, we are one by the Messiah. I mean to that. You are Asian, I am Arab, he is black, we are one. All of us in Christianity are children of God, not slaves. God do not need slaves. You know, this is a stupid idea to say slaves. I mean, he's God. I mean, he's the creator of everything. He do not need anyone. You know, slavery is because of a need. Somebody want to use and abuse somebody, and he need that person even if he's a slave. I can say I'm a slave of God voluntarily because, you know, I'm obeying him. But he do not need slaves. The God of Islam, he needs slaves. To the point he said that he don't, you know, he created you to be as a slave. There is only reason to create you. Because Allah, he need you. Anyway, so I want to say thank you. May the Lord bless you. My videos is not made for me. It's made for people to learn. So they might be guided and they might see the truth. And the Lord, the Messiah, he said, read the books. Search for the truth. And the truth will set you free. Jesus, my friend, he will set you free. Muhammad, he came to make you a slave. You are a slave of Allah. You are a slave of Muhammad. You are a slave of the Arab, sadly. Look at you. Even you change your name. You have Arabic names now. You forget your culture. You forget your language. You know, you have to pray to God in Arabic. Your name is Arabic. You get married, you have to say words in Arabic. You convert to Islam, you have to say in Arabic. Why? Because this is an Arab-made cult. Made by the Arab for the Arab to dominate other nations. And you are a victim of it. So, with my love for all the Indonesian people, which really I care for them very much, use your brain, which is a gift of God. God, he gave you a gift. Please use it. There is no God like Allah, because this is the only filthy God ever you can imagine with all the description he provides about himself. So thank you, my friend, for watching. Share it with your friends. And don't forget to pray for the Indonesian, who we love them very much, so they can see the truth, and the truth will set them free. Christ is Lord. Islam is false. And we see you soon again. Take care.